ass. Kill 'em all.
I got to talk. I gotta tell what I feel.
So I'm pretty sure you guys are wondering how I got this crack on my tooth. Well, boys and girls, it's story time. I was about 12 years old, and me and my boys were playing hide and go seek tag. Now on the side note, I am the only black person in this fucking group, so I feel like I got a fucking advantage. I go hide in a tree somewhere, cause they're not gonna see me. But some fucking how, this nigga finds me first. So I book up out of that bitch. I'm jumping over fences, hurdling dogs, poodles, fucking rabbits, whatever you can fucking call, I'm dodging that shit. And then I come into this full like grassy plain of just weeds and dandelions and shit. Felt like a fucking weight loss commercial I was running through. I'm running through that motherfucker, and out of the entire fucking field, I stepped into one hole that just so happened to be by fucking concrete. So when I started to fall, instead of me, turning on my side, I decided to fall forward. Not only do I fall forward, I opened my mouth. I felt like if I bust my lip gonna be swollen. I already got big lips. I'm not gonna be fucking doing that shit. I fall, bust all this shit up, nose bleeding and everything. But I get up, I'm a fucking man. Dust myself off, started to walk away a little bit. And at this time, I don't know what the fuck my friend is. He just happened to be gone somewhere. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. So I started walking, and I feel like this emptiness in my mouth. So I started to, stick my tongue in the roof of my mouth, and then I come to realize, half my tooth's fucking missing. So I run to like this little parking lot where a bunch of cars are, look on the side view mirror, and I see part of my tooth missing. It looked like I had all my teeth, but like one of them was like really sharp, like a pointed tip or some shit. So I'm like freaking out. Not because I fucking cracked my tooth, but how the hell am I gonna tell my mom this? My boy comes up and he just looking at me. He starts dying laughing. He's not asking what happened. He's not asking, are you okay? This nigga just dies laughing. That nigga's a good friend. So eventually I tell my mom, and obviously she freaks out. I don't go to the dentist to get it filled in. So the first time they didn't give me a fucking shot. They just kind of filled it in. They put cement on the side of my tooth. So that worked out for about 2 days. We ordered Domino's. This is when Domino's was kind of bad. No disrespect to Domino's, you guys have improved. So I take a bite out of the pizza. Shit was alright. Fucking eat it, I get to the crust. Then all of a sudden I'm biting and I feel something a little bit harder than usual in my mouth. I spit it out. It is the cement part of my tooth. So I'm fucking half snag-a-tooth again in this motherfucker. And so I'm like, what the fuck? Am I gonna have to get like a prosthetic tooth or something? So fast forward, I have to go to the dentist again. Now this time, they actually gave me a shot in my tooth. I would have to say that would have to be the most painful thing I've felt because I've never gotten a shot in the root of my tooth. They gave me a shot, they put cement in, but this time it's a little bit stronger, and they told me I couldn't eat anything for about a half an hour. Everything's looking fucking delicious. And my mom just so happened to roll by every restaurant. I'm talking about McDonald's, Burger King, fucking Taco Bell. She know I love Taco Bell, and she gonna roll through it. That was disrespectful. But anywho, that held for a long time. So fast forward a month ago, I come home from work and I had some tacos earlier in the day. So I go to warm it back up, and for some reason, when I warmed them up, the meat got really hard. So I went to go take a bite out of the taco, then all of a sudden I chew on something and it's really crunchy. I didn't know meat was that damn crunchy. So I spit it out and I see something white, and I'm thinking it's like part of like the tortilla shell. No, it's the cap to my tooth. So I'm like, okay, here we go again. So I show my mom, and my mom's like, nigga, throw that shit away. What the fuck I'm gonna do with it? So I throw it away. So I went to the dentist, and they had the nerve to ask me, did I still have the piece? That they's gonna fucking just reattach this motherfucker to my mouth. No, that shit is unsanitary. That shit's been in meat and everything. Why the fuck would I keep that? Now all the while I'm doing that, I missed the dentist appointment. So now I'm sitting there, my teeth ain't filled in, pissed off. I have to make another dentist appointment to get this motherfucker filled in. So I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do, but this shit has to fucking stop. I'm gonna fuck around and get veneers on you motherfuckers, alright? Have pearly whites out this motherfucker. I'm gonna look like I just hit the lottery in my motherfucking mouth. And it's gonna be amazing.